Bree was calling Brad as Logan sat in the driver's seat of the van with his head in his hands. Brad picked up. "Bree, what's up?" "Hey, Brad. He can't do it," she said, slightly ashamed. "Shit." Brad paused briefly. "Well, can you do it?" "Brad, I can't do any more live hits. I'm sorry." "How long have you guys been there?" Brad asked. "About 20 minutes, Bree replied. "We were ready to go about 5 minutes ago." "Fuck, okay. I'll be over in 5. We can't have the cops coming by again. You guys hang tight." The dog had jerked the leash from Dylan's hands during the delay. Dylan was chasing the dog through the street while still dressed in his hazmat suit. Brad pulled up and parked in the street. He walked over to the van and knocked on the driver's window. "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" he said somewhat patronizingly. "Sorry, Brad, I just can't do it." "Sure you can. Remember how we went over this? It's the same thing as hitting the dummy dogs. Just close your eyes on contact and you got this," Brad said as he patted Logan on the back. "I'm just not ready for a live hit yet." "Okay, then hop on out, bud. But you gotta realize you gotta have thick skin in my business. We can't always generate the necessary level of trauma with dummy dogs. You know how I advertise live hits if we're really trying to keep kids from running on the streets." "I know," Logan responded in dejection. Logan slumbered out of the van and Brad hopped in confidently. Bree approached the van. "The owners want to switch to a dummy dog," she said. The owners were standing on their front porch with looks of concern. The mother had her arms crossed. They looked as if they were being forced to watch a hanging. Brad sighed disgruntledly. "Tell them they'll have to take the dog then. We have too many on our hands." "Okay, I'll ask," Bree responded. "But tell them it's not going to work on the kids. They're just going to think it's goddamn Rocket League. This isn't a stunt show. We're in the business of trauma." A woman yelled towards the van from a lawn across the street. "We called the cops." Brad turned towards her in shock and clenched his teeth. "Listen, bitch, we should be charging you if you're going to stand out here and watch." "What you're doing is disgusting. Someone get that dog and stop them," she yelled. "We're contributing to the community, investing in the youth. Someone's got to do it," Brad responded. Brad had lost his child in an accident while they had been playing in the street. The dog had now darted across the lawn and was pacing in the street. Brad checked to see that the client's children were in the driveway, watching. "Hey kids, look at that cute dog over there," he called to them. Brad revved his engine. Dylan looked up towards the van as he had been slowly approaching the dog's leash. The van began speeding towards the dog. At the far end of the street, a cop car rounded the corner. Brad's knuckles white, his eyes numb, both cars began speeding towards the dog.